Where's the game?
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Colima. Your ship, the Grand Thor, and its crew have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow. Hopefully this will give you enough time to locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
This is King's Quest II, the remake, and this video series will be the last ones I upload, and I dedicate this stuff to Zach. Let's play. Gotta get this fishing net that's right there.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Yeah, most likely good.
The fallen picket feels reasonably sturdy and is pointed at one end. Believing that you may find a use for it, you retrieve it and carry it with you.
Gimme. Go. What a goober, he just stands there. Go. I guess we gotta go all the way through, because this part is not what we need. Where's the other beach? No, there's other beach besides this. How do we get there though? Is the thing. Yeah, it is. Give me your hands.
You look under the log and discover a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up. You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Okay, go. Oh, there's two parts to the beach. I didn't know that. Alright, let's go look at other stuff. Alright, we need to catch this bird. Why? I don't know.
You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird. You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
Kidnap this baby bird. That's okay.
You open the mailbox. Inside, there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident.
No
You
shite.
decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
That reminds me, I have to clean out the mailbox tomorrow. Take my name out.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
We need to go find a lake or a pond or whatever. Oh wait, before we do that, we have to dig around.
You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Okay.
You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest.
Oh, it's both.
You peer...
Okay. There's something we have to do here. There's a booby trap.
You can't
Maybe this. Then you have to steal that stuff that's in the booby trap.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark. Now they resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Bro, let's go. I'm trying to think of where this lake is at or whatever. Bah. It's gotta be here somewhere. I just don't know where. Down, fool. Oh, we need this.
You reach out and pluck a large, juicy-looking lemon from the tree.
Alright. Can we go left and right in all those sort of ways? Okay, this is not it. Go that way. Maybe it's left. I don't know. I forgot. Nope. Hell. Where is this damn lake? Maybe it's down farther. No, we came through here. Damn it. Maybe it's this way? No, this again. Wow, I'm so lost. I don't know where this place is at. I don't have a map either. A map would be helpful, but we don't have one. So we're gonna have to wander to go find this stuff. That goes back to the beach. Damn it. Where is this stupid place? Did we go that way yet? We did go that way yet. Did we go that way? Oh, well, yeah, it's a dead end. Unless you can go this way. Oh, I didn't know you could... Oh, you could go this way, but this is not a lake. Damn it, where's this lake? Can we go that way? I still can't find that lake. That's not a lake. Alright. I give up on looking for this lake. It's not here. What goes this way? I mean, besides the obvious. Obviously, it's a road, but road goes to where? Okay, not this part yet. There's got to be a lake, though. I swear on this. Oh, here's the lake. Finally. Give me this stupid animals. Throw it in there.
You release the little bird into the pond.
At least he has a family to go home to. Good luck, little dude. We need this for a puzzle piece, so let's take that.
You pick up the white feather and put it carefully away.
Yeah, we get the idea. Let's go. Alright, we need to talk to these magic pumpkin things.
You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
Milk. Let's have some milk.
Hey! Watch it!
Oh, sorry. I was not aware you could talk.
Likewise! Anyway, be careful where you're treading! You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close! And I got 8 kids to feed!
You glance at the smaller pumpkins. These must be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well I had 8! Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by. He claimed to be a horticulturist. Claimed to know a bit about plants. I let him take a look at my little darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies. Took off towards the town, he did. Of all the naive. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
I am sure that is true.
Alright, well, can you tell us things?
Pardon me for asking, but how did you come by the ability to talk?
With a question like that, I might ask you the same.
I was only...
I don't take it personal. That old witch Agatha cast a spell on me so I could guide her precious possessions.
Hagatha?
Yeah, she's the old bag who lives in that cave to the west. You know her type. Green warts, pointed ears, cannibalistic, doesn't put her trash out. Just your stereotypical evil old crown.
She sounds pleasant. You mentioned something about guarding Hagatha's precious possessions.
At least, what she considers precious. I reckon they're anything but. Mind you, I have my doubts about Hagatha's legitimate ownership of this stuff, if you know what I mean.
What sorts of items does Hagatha wish you to guard?
Oh, the usual vanities. All useless in my opinion. But what would I know?
Okay.
The mother pumpkin looks
You can't say You can't say anything further. Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta go do other things. Oops, we don't want to be here. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a dead end. You can't go that way. Go elsewhere. There's no quest stuff. We can go this way. We have to go back around. Where's, there's supposed to be a tree. We need to find a tree. I mean, it's a forest. Duh, there's trees. But there's one tree we need to find. A big fat tree. I don't see it anywhere. We could look this whole road. I think it's on the road. Nope, it's not this way. Alright, I gotta go back around. Fly, yeah. Go this way. Where the F is this tree? Maybe we have to go that way. Yeah, 2 hours later. Oh, here's that tree. Alright, dig in there.
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
That's a strange looking pine tree. If you say so. More like a walnut tree or something.
You get no response.
Can we dig in there?
Hey!
What? Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks.
Weeks?
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Well, that's you. Yeah, little strange guy in the bushes, or I said bushes. Little strange guy in the haystack. Just hiding. He's in there, but he doesn't know why he's in there. He doesn't know his own name. He doesn't know nothing. So, strange little fellow, but whatever. And he keeps sneezing on us. I'm trying to put this ointment on my hand. Hand is all messed up. Bro. Okay, can you stop sneezing on me? Bro, I need you to chill. Oh, I really need this stuff on my hands. My hands are in bad shape. Oh, my hands. Oh my god, he loves sneezing. I think his name is Sneezy, I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm sick of him sneezing on me. We need to leave. Where's the feet? I need feet. Let's go this way.
You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Just talk to the baby first.
You say a few words to the small pumpkin. To your astonishment, it replies.
No. Sorry. Greetings, merchant.
Ah! To you, good day. Shh. A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a pumpkin?
Eyes quite keen, have you? Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
Sell? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
I mean, entrusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
Bruh.
Repressing the... You consider confronting the merchant about the theft of the pumpkin, but as a stranger in town, you don't want to cause a scene. Perhaps a more subtle approach is in order.
I guess. Alright.
You're not close...
Well, you have to walk there, fool. Oh my god, why can't he do what you're trying to get him to do? I'm starting to think the whole world is that way. Just do it.
Brandishing your sword, you're not close...
Well, if I get closer, you won't be able to touch it, is what I'm saying. Because you'll be blocking the crap.
Making sure that no one is watching, you slide your thin blade under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
Yay, we stole some stuff.
You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
5 years? That sounds really stupid. Right. Anyway, let's go.
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't!
Don't.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
No.
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I...
No.
Okay.
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Bruh.
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
Oh boy, not that. She's crazy.
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kalima nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
Ah, thank you anyway.
You just told me the whole thing, so how are you gonna say I'm not telling you?
You mentioned that the Count of Kalima is a member of this library.
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No.
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes.
How?
Die.
Bye.
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
Right.
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha, past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him!
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject.
Will you accept this?
No,
Why not?
it has not been signed. What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't!
You have no desire.
Don't touch those!
Oh, sorry.
Right. I'm trying to remember how you get that stuff. Can you just do this?
That would do.
Okay, now.
What are
I was just...
Don't!
There's gotta be a way to get this thing. Nope. I was thinking she would keep an eye on you. Maybe you had to trigger a different part of a different puzzle in order to... Oh. You have to wait till that.
What?
I was just...
Don't!
Okay. It takes her a long time to... I just noticed she was not looking this... She was looking, like, at the ladder. So if you could hurry up and look at that ladder, it'd be perfect. But she's, like, not looking at the ladder, bro.
You quickly grab the. You replace the.
Alright, now she's got no choice. Stop being a weirdo.
Will you accept this?
Yes, you are younger than I expected.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh.
Yes?
Could you recommend a good book?
She's a bit, bizarre.
There.
This book is entitled Kalima, Perfect One Day, Better the Next. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Green Isles. That's funny.
You have nothing.
Okay, we'll have to do the other part of this later. Let's go do other things. Alright, we need to swindle this dude, because he's a butthole.
The fool's gold again shines the instant the coins leave your hand.
Alright, we need to steal that baby.
3 coins in the fountain.
What? Let me see.
Alright, little one, let's get out of here. Take you home where you belong.
Haha, got him.
In his haste, looks like he's heading back.
Wait, huh? Oh no. Ah, we soft-locked the game. And we have to start from the beginning. We weren't supposed to. I thought he would just walk
A
where
day's
he has to go, but he just stood there and did nothing. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Since he's not... I mean, you tell him go like this, go, you know, to the edge, but he doesn't do it. Frickin' A. Alright. We need to get this yet again.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Alright. So let's go do all the pieces that we have to start a second time. Lots of fun. We should have saved the game before we did that part. So that was pretty horrible. Alright, dig through the mailbox.
You open... You replace...
Alright, we need that.
The fallen...
Go. OMG, you click, but he just ain't going. Alright, we had to go that way is the thing.
You look under the lock.
Alright, open.
You open...
Oops. Oh yeah, Batman. I forgot. Batman crashed the Batmobile. That's a little strange.
As you near the...
It's a bit out there. Oh, let's talk to this little kid.
Hello, who are you?
My name is Graham. What is yours?
Possum. That is what my grandma calls me. She is not at all well these days. I was collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
Why is that?
My basket is missing. I looked everywhere for it. It must be around here somewhere.
I will keep my eye out for it.
Thank you, Graham.
I don't know any little kid that says all that. It's a bit much for a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old or whatever she's supposed to be. Usually they're just like, oh, I was just playing with this and that, and I did these things. And, was eating my cute little snack, and then things are going on. But,
You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird.
it was just so,
You throw the...
it was just so not what a little kid says. But anyway. Oh, let's go the other way. Gotta go find things. Again.
You peer...
Alright. He did it again. I clicked way out there, but he won't go. He just stands there. He caused us to have to frickin' redo the whole crap. I don't want to do the all the whole crap. Damn it. Alright, steal this thing.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark.
Yeah, we know. I'm trying to remember if we need anything out this way. I've forgotten. No, this is later on. We have to come back to this little creek to do a puzzle piece. No, we can't do any of this neither. Let's do all the other puzzles first. But yeah. I might as well talk to this chick while we're here.
You know that pump.
You know the things? How about you just
You look for a night.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Oh,
Like what? Anyway,
You glad.
I only.
yeah, then some horde of the kind I let him took off a vote
I.
Right. Alright, tell us
Pardon me
the
for.
with a question.
I was on.
I don't know.
Haggett?
Yes,
You meant.
at least mine too.
What's.
The mother.
Okay. We'll come back to her later. Let's go. Okay. Do this puzzle piece thing.
You release the little bird into the pond.
Bye-bye. Yep, we need that feather. Gimme.
You pick up the white feather and put it carefully away.
Alright, beat it. Let's go. Alright, we can't go this way anyway.
You have run into it.
Nah, we'll just run away. Okay, oh yeah, we gotta get this stuff out of that tree. So we have to go the other way, right? And then we gotta do other things, obviously. So go this way. We'll come back and grab whatever we missed this way. We gotta do these pieces. Alright, grab the stuff there.
When you peer into the.
Alright, go. Now I gotta do the bizarro stuff here.
You get no.
Alright, I forgot you have to wake him up because he's asleep.
Hey!
What? Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
How do you skip?
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks.
Weeks?
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Okay, finally, let's get out of here.
You see a man bending over the
Abby kid.
Aha.
Alright. Wait, I told you go over here. Damn it, he does it every, like, oh my god. Ugh, you're making me go, whew. I don't like going, whew. Okay, go.
making sure that no one is... You open the deer apple.
Alright.
Repressing the...
No, I didn't tell you to do that. I said go over here and talk to that weirdo.
Greetings, merchant.
The
White?
said never.
Forget it.
Pardon?
Alright, let's go do the other stuff. And then we have to come back to this again. Alright, let's speed run this.
Yes.
No!
What? What?
Week 2. You-
You
Yeah.
have you
No!
Is there any
Did you-
and
that- Yeah, here.
part
No.
Alright. I mean, wait, we need our hand
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card. You replace the quill before the librarian notices it.
Will you accept this?
Yes, you are younger than I expect. I
So,
borrow.
you mean I can...
No.
Oh,
thing. Alright, can you please give us a stupid book?
Yes.
could you
Now hurry up.
There.
This...
Alright, there we go. Thanks.
You have...
Okay. Alright, this time's safe, because oh, flocking flock. So we don't have to do all that again. Again and again and again and again. Trick this guy, but this time I have to, if he doesn't go out of the town, we have to force him.
The fool's...
three...
What?
Alright, hurry up. Now get over here and don't screw it up this time. Okay, finally. Let's get out of here. So I have to go all the way back to where the baby and mom and all that sort of thing is. Bro. Here's your baby, okay? And give us tons of things. Actually, oh, we didn't get the lemon. Okay, we need to go get a lemon. So give her a baby and we can do the other parts in a minute.
My baby!
Hmm.
Fine Thank you.
Graham.
Thank you, Graham. Here, take this. Maybe this useless trinket of Haggathis will be of some use to you. Serves you right for not enabling me to protect my kids.
The pumpkin hands you a gold brooch with a beautiful blue sapphire.
Is there anything more I can do for you?
Me thirsty, Mama. Now that you mention it, my baby is feeling a bit poorly. After all, living in a bowl ain't too good for your health, you know.
No, I did not know that. What would make your baby feel better?
Fresh water, naturally.
Of course.
Not too sweet, though. In fact, the more bitter the better. My children are very particular about what they drink.
I will see what I can do.
You still had to get lemonade. Because they don't want regular water. Alright, we need to go back to where the lemon tree stuff is. And then we gotta find that river. Or creek or whatever. Then we gotta bring all the stuff to the baby. So we can get the other parts of the puzzle done.
You reach out and pluck a large, juicy-looking lemon from the tree.
Alright, let's go find the creek or whatever. And this is a dead end, so we can't go that way. Okay, fine. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to open the bag, because we can't just get it with our hands.
You fill the bowl with the fresh spring water. After using your sword to cut the lemon's surface, you squeeze some of its juice into the bowl. Then you discard the lemon.
Alright, now I gotta go all the way back to the lady and help her baby. Bro.
You pour the bitter water over the baby pumpkin. It seems to like that.
Okay.
Thank you again, Graham. Here, take this.
The pumpkin reaches into her head and pulls out a candle, which she then hands to you.
Okay.
That thing has been jammed in my head for as long as I can remember. I know it ain't much, but maybe you'll find some use for it.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Besides, it's really hard for me to sleep with that thing lit up inside my head all night. A word of warning. Haggatha has been talking about you.
Bruh.
I heard her mention your name while she was muttering to herself. She does that when she's inspected her valuables. Anyway, I'd stay clear out of her way if I were you.
I appreciate the advice. Will Haggatha not be angered when she discovers you've given your candle away?
What's she gonna do? Turn me into a pumpkin?
Good point.
Besides, I could just blame the dwarf. He's earned himself a bad reputation from the day he moved here. Pity no one can catch him, not even Haggatha.
If I may ask,
Appreciate all you've done, Graham, but I want to spend some quality time with my children. Now be a good boy and run some other errand.
Yeah, they just disappear. And then, well, we're done with that part anyway. Beat it. Let's get out of here. We need to do the big part the quest thing. It's the only other options now. Alright, save, because this is some weird stuff. Like, sometimes you try to cross, but you just die. And other times you cross just fine, there's no problems. Pretty bizarre. Alright, we gotta talk to these rocks.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be opened. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you cannot perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky, with wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castle lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware, a danger cloaked awaits you there.
Okay.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more.
Bye.
You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
Now we're alright, we don't need poems. I mean, poems are beautiful, but hey, we need to... Okay, save again, because this thing loves to have you killed. And I don't want to have to do that whole scene again. Alright, there's a piece of paper. Grab.
The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come. Awaiting I am."
Oh, right. We need to go back to the town for a second. We have to, we have to prank that, annoying guy again. And then we gotta do the hard part of the puzzle, which I really don't want to do, but here we are. We're gonna go do things.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might.
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a comb. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on. Repress. It is simply an absolute pleasure to...
Can you move over a second? It's hard to click because the sprite is so small.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Good point. Alright,
I still wish I had an owl to keep...
nah, baby. Look, I need you to talk to the guy, but
Might you...
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is...
Pearls.
okay, we needed him to say, give us, like, some kind of loot, and then he can have us.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
Indeed, I would. In return, the shell I present to you. May you be always groomed well.
The merchant grabs the pearl and tosses the shell comb to you. Then he saunters off. History will decide how greatly you were just swindled.
Oh, what a beauty. This will be worth a fortune back home.
Alright, now we need to go back to the beach. I'm not gonna go down. Frickin' A. Yeah, we gotta go way, way to the beach. And then we gotta go in the ocean, which, it's a bit scary, but hey.
You have come upon a...
Yeah, come upon nothing. Let's get out of here. He was gonna rip us off. Forget that. We don't want to rip off. Oh, we gotta take her basket thing.
You take the basket.
Bro. I am freezing. I don't like being freezing. Nothing I can do about it though. Okay. Got to do the horrible puzzle.
As you walk towards the mermaid, you hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly.
You okay?
You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Okay. I'll do it.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
Oh boy, she's trying to drown you.
The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
Dude.
Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Not here. Ooh, a giant seahorse.
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you. After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Yeah, fish people.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts, but what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind. You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface.
Sure.
You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Mer people, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Mer people's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Mer people, I will grant you ownership of the water gem. Will you do this, King Grim?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our two kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkies, as in sharks?
Your Majesty, is there anything you can tell me about the Sharkies?
They are large, fierce, and carnivorous.
Anything else?
They are always hungry.
Anything that might be of benefit?
Like something to help you live longer?
I do recall that they have poorer vision than we Mer people do, as they dwell in the darker waters.
So I might have a chance were I to encounter one.
You can always hope.
That was not inspiring.
Alright, we need to save because this puzzle is crap.
Why was your trident stolen?
That is a matter of great concern to me. Should the Sharky King determine the trident's nature, he would assuredly bring about the deaths of countless Mer people.
I shall return as soon as I am able, Your Majesty.
Good luck.
Bruh.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see two guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkies' realm.
Okay.
The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer. You have arrived at the border of the Sharkies' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you, then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
Okay.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
Yeah, no sheet. Alright, I do need a guide for this because it's just too hard to do. Oh, I didn't know the internet was back on. We'll get to that in a minute. I need the guide because this is hard to do. Alright, give me the guide thing. We need... No, we haven't got that far yet. Oh, right, you had to do all that. Border. One screen north, one west. Okay. And then we'll have to come back to the guide because you had to do all this maze crap. So north and then west, it said. And let's save some more. Alright, horse, let's go. Alright.
You need to get...
What do you mean closer? You can't be any closer unless you're like, you know, driving the ship.
You need to get... You need...
What do you mean?
You need...
Oh my god, how do you get closer? Like that? Are you crazy?
Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
I guess. Is there stuff in here? I forgot.
You remove the...
Okay, it had a piece of things in there. Alright, what does the rest of this say? What was the directions? I don't know. Let's see. South, and then west, and then north. Is it west twice? Because some of us you have to do some weird stuff. You're at the bottom of the ocean. Did it say north, or did it say... We should say, because I don't know where we're going. We'll try north, but if it wasn't, then it's south. This shark is on the way. Move it. Oh, okay. It is this way. We need to... Oh, not that part yet. We have to...
You need to get closer.
Your face has to get closer.
You lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks.
Okay, right.
You stop.
Okay. Now
You can't use... You can't... You can't...
Alright, well, can you move?
This underwater realm belongs to the Sharkies. The water...
No, this right there.
These small luminescent fish are feeding on a strange-looking plant.
Now, can you please do what I ask?
You can't use...
What do you mean?
You can't use...
I don't understand. Why can't you? Can you move over?
You can't...
Oh, you have to click them.
You place the baited bottle on the seabed, close to the luminescent fish.
I think you could do it directly, but you have to do it the weird kind of thing. Can you please just hurry up so we can do other things?
A few of the glowing fish are now swimming around inside the bottle.
Right. Now give me this stupid bottle.
You take the bottle.
Now we got a glowing bottle. Right. More directions, I don't know. Where are we trying to go again? Yeah, lantern. So south a bunch, then west, then south. Wow, this is some crazy mess. So 3 south, 1 west. We'll just have to read it twice because I can't do all that. So south a bunch, it says, which is bizarro, but here we go. It said west. And then this, and then what again? I need to read the rest, which I don't know what any of it is. Why do they have it so complicated? This puzzle is silly. We went south. We went south, right? Or did we not go south? Because I don't think you can go west here. It says to go west. What is this again? Oh, you could go this way.
No,
I didn't tell you to do that. No. Shut up and go this way. No, hurry up. Alright, we need to go in the cave thing. It doesn't look like a cave thing, but it's camouflage.
the western wall is but an illusion. You easily pass through it into a series of caves and tunnels on the other side.
Yeah, that what? Oh, sheets. Alright, we just wander around in the cave until we figure out how to do things. Until we find, this giant shell. There's supposed to be like this door, it's a shell. Are we there yet? What about now? What about now? Finally. No, that's not what I meant to do. I always press the wrong crapola. I need this.
You slide your blade through a small gap in the door and pull with all your might. It is difficult handling your weapon underwater, and you realize that combat will not be an option. So if it ever comes to that, you're in big trouble.
For a little while. We'll be alright.
As you open the door, ample light floods into the underwater cave, and you are now able to make your way around without the glowing fish.
Alright, but still. Oh, that's not I keep clicking random stuff. Alright, this other puzzle, this part, is also stupid. Yeah, I don't like this puzzle, but it's gotta be done.
Oh no, the seahorse has followed you. Let's hope it doesn't give your presence away. You are safely concealed behind the remnants of a stone archway. This is fortunate, as the king of the Sharkies is also here. Aside from his menacing appearance, he also seems to be in a very bad mood.
I do not understand it. It should work for me. Is it not written that Trident's power can only be wielded by those of goodwill? Well, is it not?
The king's aides nod fervently.
And do I not possess the greatest will in this kingdom? No one can best me in battle.
Was a puzzle?
My resolve is unshakable. No amount of pleading can dissuade me from slaughtering my enemies. Does this not signify that my will is the best there is?
The Sharky King's aides seem all too willing to agree.
Then why does it not work?
Dude. You have to use it for good. You don't use it for evil.
You watch carefully as the Sharky King taps 4 shells in order around the arch.
It matters not. Tomorrow we invade the Merpeople's territory. For without the Trident's power, that old fool Neptune and his weakling followers will fall before our might. Goodwill. Ha! Mine is superior to all.
As he leaves, the Sharky King motions for his guards to remain.
Right. I guess we should save again because, man, I hate this puzzle.
The seahorse having an idea, you approach your somewhat reluctant steed and slap him hard on the back. Look at him.
Alright, I really want to get this puzzle over, so we need to just get to it. Okay.
You push on the shell.
Okay, nothing happened. We're gonna skip this stupid puzzle because it's just dumb. I do exactly like it showed in the little preview screen. I don't know.
Without delay,
Can I have legs or something? I don't know.
it appears as
We need to get out of here. Go! What, we can't go that way? Well, how do you get out of here then?
the guards have...
Oh, we have to do that again. Damn
The
it.
guards might have lost interest in chasing your seahorse.
Oh my MG. I could have sworn we saved, but anyway.
Having an idea...
Ugh. So how do you get out of here then if you can't go the way that I was gonna go?
Look at it.
This puzzle just doesn't make sense.
You push on the
Alright, skip. This is a stupid puzzle. I hate it.
without delay. It appears as if...
Okay, you could go this way. I knew it.
Oh no. You remount.
Alright, we're also gonna skip this part because it's like
Your seahorse
Bizarre.
glides onward, flicking its little tail faster than ever. You grip the reins tightly, glancing nervously over your shoulder every so often to check for pursuing sentries. As you make distance, your anxiety melts into relief, but it is to be short-lived.
Alright, we're skipping because it's just, it takes too long and you die too many times.
You see a light at the end of the tunnel. You quickly make a dash for the exit.
I mean, skip it. Let's go.
As you emerge, you realize you have only seconds before the guard...
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
Alright, well, let's go. Oh, why didn't you... OMG. That wasn't supposed to happen.
You had the means to protect yourself. Perhaps you did not...
No, I thought we saved. Damn it, this thing is cheating. We saved. OMG.
Having an idea, you approach your...
Look, bro. I don't want to do this puzzle 70 times. We did this.
Look at...
Just do this stupid crap so we can not have to do this. I really don't want to do this. Alright, skipping, because I already did this thing.
Without delay, you snap... It appears as if the guard... Oh no, the... You remount.
Alright, now we have to skip all this again.
Your seahorse but it... You see a light at the end of the tunnel. You quickly make a dash for the exit. As you emerge, you suddenly
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
Okay, you have to. I forgot you have to do this part.
you wonder what that did, if anything at all.
I forgot you have to make the whole thing fill out.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, how do I get out of this area is the problem. We have to get out of the area. Trident Shore. It says go east a bunch and then go north and then east again. Okay. We'll try that. We need to save first because I am not doing that whole sequence again. It says east. Oh my god, go. No, go. Why does it do that? Oh, get him. Where is the thing? Alright. It said north. And then... Wait, is it north a whole bunch? Let's save, because I've forgotten, and I don't want to look at that guide again. North a bunch? Yeah, north a bunch. Okay, go. And it said go this way. Sounds like a plan. Are we missing something? Could have sworn it said to go this way. We could always just restore and try that again. No, we're here. Go. They mean to go up this little ramp or whatever. Say what? Did we miss something? Maybe... No, I went north. I mean, I went whatever. So no, not this way. How did I could have sworn we went that way. What's the problem?
The trident guides you back to Neptune's realm.
That was weird, but okay. Now give me the stuff. F, bro. Then we gotta do the other puzzle. That's a little bit easier.
You approach the king. He smiles and graciously accepts his trident from you. Then he calls everyone to attention.
To commemorate the return of my trident, and to honor King Graham's success, I hereby call for a celebration.
Okay. Party. Let's go.
The celebration lasts for some time. You eat, drink, and have a merry time with many of the mer people. After a few hours, the festivities wind down, and you finally have a chance to speak with Neptune alone.
Okay.
The terms of nature represent the 3 stages of life. Water gives birth to life, and thus what I have given you is the first of 3. Second is the growth gem, or air gem, for air sustains life and permits it to grow.
How might I find the growth gem?
I know only that its location is as far above the surface of the land as we are below it. Beyond that, I cannot aid you.
A smirk crosses Neptune's face momentarily.
You might say that air is not exactly my element.
You decide that the beverages consumed were to blame for that one.
And the third gem, Your Majesty?
Third is the death gem, the completion of life and the natural order of things. The door of destiny understands this now, as did the ancients who imprisoned the soul within. As for that gem's location, I had hoped you would have no business venturing to the castle. Colima was once ruled from that place, but sadly her people have not seen their lord for quite some time. But if you please, I would prefer not to dwell upon this subject. You have done me a great service this day, and I thank you. Good luck, King Graham, and good speed.
Well, see you, pal. Bye.
You depart the underwater kingdom and head back towards the surface. What an incredible experience. You are certain you'll never forget the adventure you just had. Additionally, you have acquired one of the gems. As you resurface, you realize that the magic which allowed you to breathe underwater has now subsided.
That's okay. Alright, we have one of these. Let's try to get the other one. Let's see if we can find this kid. How do we find this kid? We'll try that way. Where are you, kid? Yeah, she's gotta be here somewhere. Oh. I wish I had a map. It'd be easier to find all these little spots on the map. We have to go back the other way. There's no way to go through to the whatever. Maybe what we're looking for is in the other direction, because this is not triggering that kid to show up. Maybe that way? I don't know. No, go. Go. OMG, buddy. Just go. No. Frick. Maybe that way? I'm trying to find a stupid area where that kid shows up, but I don't know how to get there. No, it's not here either. What about this way? Or maybe we should do the kid later.
You have...
Yeah, creepy guy is chasing us. Oh, here she is. Great, finally. So you have to go like 50 places somewhere else to find her. Frickin' A.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I noticed that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, little kid. Right, let's go do... We have to go to, back to the town. I was like, where are we going? The town. Then we gotta do other strange stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You have to backtrack a lot in this part of the puzzle. You have to go to the town, talk to people there, then you have to go all the way back to the beach. Then you gotta do stuff there. Then you gotta go all the way back to the town again. And, I hate backtracking, it's stupid. But anyway. Yeah, this place at the town we're going to. It's not open in the morning. You have to wait till much later.
Please don't handle the merchandise.
Woo! Okay, well, direct is not going. Let's try this.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you, dear?
Hello. Do you sell anything that would aid in ascent up a mountain?
Unfortunately, I do not sell climbing equipment, or anything of that sort. This is really a specialist store.
Oh.
However, I do have an item which you might find useful. This lamp is said to contain a genie. Never tried it myself, of course. I do not believe in using magic to solve my problems. Nature has made us as we are, and we should be glad of that.
How much for the lamp?
The old lady hesitates. You sense she wants more from you than your money. You hope it is not anything that you will regret.
Well, seeing as how you are a man who seems adept at taking care of himself, perhaps you could do a small favor for me?
Somehow, you knew she was going to say that.
I once owned a beautiful nightingale, quite rare around here. But the sentimental value far outweighs its monetary worth. That foul old witch Hagatha has stolen it from me, probably to use in some concoction or another.
Right.
Her nose screws up in disgust.
So, if you could be a sweetie and retrieve it for me, I will trade you. The lamp for the bird. Agreed?
Well, I will see what I can do.
Do be careful. If Hagatha should spot you out of her good eye, then you'll be in for it.
Right. You sell things and you say it's a specialty shop, but you don't have what he needs to do things. That's kind of dumb. Alright, let's go all the way back to the beach now. Flippity flippity flip flip flip. Oh, the town is empty now. Go down. Oh, I forgot. We can do stuff with this weirdo that's in here.
Here. This might help your sneezing.
Oh, thanks. Here, you can have this back now.
You retrieve the partially used cloth from the haystack.
Feel better?
Yeah, it's so good to be able to
Yeah, hit you. Alright, steal that because we need it.
You take the silver needle.
Let me guess, he disappeared.
The haystack.
Yep. So you don't get to find out what it was supposed to be, a mouse, a bird, or whatever, creature. Little leprechaun dude. Pixie, whatever. You don't know their name, you don't know nothing. So it just stays a mystery. I'm gonna go all the way back to the beach. You know I love it. Back to the stupid beach. Hopefully this won't be too much longer. I gotta go see what Benny's doing. Maybe Dandy will do some stuff tonight. One of those other YouTube dudes. Something like that. Right, we need to go all the way to the other part of the beach. hopefully we have the stuff we'll need for the other puzzle. I think we do. But we need to save before we attempt the other stuffs. Because if we mess it up, we have to do that whole scene again. Alright, save here. That way we don't have to walk all the way back either. Alright,
As you attempt to place the birth gem into the skull, you discover that it does not fit properly. Instead, it juts out uselessly like a bulging eyeball.
Okay. Hammer, let's go.
You gently tap the birth gem with the mallet, hoping not to break it. It budges only slightly. You give it a harder hit. It moves a bit more. You hold your breath and give the gem an almighty thwack. It pops into the skull.
Whoosh. Okay, we need to pivot.
As you face the skull towards the image of the bat above the cave, you notice that its wing has faded slightly. However, you suspect that whatever danger the bat represents is still in effect.
Okie cookie. Do the other one. Let's go. Lots of turning.
You turn the rightmost skull so that it faces the bat symbol above the cave entrance. The power of the two skulls combined has caused the bat symbol to disappear. You sense whatever danger it represented has now subsided.
Alright, tons of saving, because I don't want to do all this 70 times. Alright, go in. Let's go. Go.
As you enter, you are almost overwhelmed by the foul stench which molests your nostrils. It is obviously coming from whatever Hagatha is cooking in that large cauldron of hers. There are some things of interest on the other side of the cave, but you have no means of crossing over there safely at this time. A caged nightingale sits on the floor near the northern cave wall. The light from outside barely penetrates the interior of this cave. So long as you keep your distance, Hagatha shouldn't notice you.
Yeah, thanks for the hot tip there.
Being as quiet as a mouse, you slide your hand inside the cloak to discover a deep pocket. Amongst sticky and disgusting spell ingredients, you find a tiny silver key and a peculiar golden ring-shaped device.
Okie cookie. First we need to quiet the bird.
You silently drop the cloth over the cage.
Alright. Then we need to let it loose.
You slide the silver key into the lock. It fits. You turn it silently, and the chain falls to the ground.
Now give me the damn bird.
Without making a sound, you take the nightingale into your possession.
Alright, crawl around.
You hear Hagatha be...
We don't care what she's doing. Let's go.
With bone and flesh.
Alright, now we need our stuff back because we have to. So smushy smush, let's go.
You strike the skull with all your strength, and it shatters easily. The birth gem clatters to the ground, along with a multitude of bone fragments.
Okie dokie, give me my gem thing.
You reacquire the birth gem.
Alright, let's beat it. We gotta go all the way back to the town. Yeah, you gotta steal all the stuff out of that jacket, that coat, that whatever. Or, you're out of luck. Alright, we need to go do other things. We need to go to the town. So we need to go all the way around. All the way around, why? don't know. Yeah, this puzzle stuff, it'll be interesting for real. Yeah. It's really far to get to this town. Wait, should we... I want to see something before we do that part. Can we get more books? Or would you have to wait?
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There!
This book is entitled Legends. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Okie dokie. Let's see if she has other books. If not, then let's get out of here.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There!
This book is entitled Power, Politics, and Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
If you want to read all this, just pause and do that sort of thing. This is about the local rich guy that lives around. Well, anyway. Let's go through. What about, is there anything else?
You have...
Okay, great. We already learned all these things, let's go. Now we can go do the other puzzle. Alright. Other puzzle, let's go. Get all the cool things. Oh, I forgot to take that off of the cage.
You remove the...
Now give me this.
You offer the nightingale to Angelina. The sheer elation on her face almost makes the whole risk worth the while. She snatches it from you and proceeds to fuss over the bird. You wait for a moment, but it seems she no longer notices you.
If you don't mind, about the lamp you promised me in trade for the nightingale?
The shopkeeper looks up at you vaguely. She gradually remembers that there is another being in her world.
Yes? Oh, yes, take it. You'll have no beginning of use with it.
Don't you mean no end of use?
Of course. Whatever you say, dear.
You hear Angelina muttering cheerfully to herself as she exits.
Finally, I have the final ingredient for that marvelous youth potion. I am going to beat you to the punch, my dear Agatha. Serves you right for hoarding this sweet, juicy thing to yourself.
You feel a nauseous tinge in your stomach. Well, at least the lamp is now yours.
Yeah, you get to have a crappy lamp.
You take the old lamp.
save because this puzzle is really just confusing. So let's go do this part first. I can't remember if you have to leave the town or not to do this part.
You rub the lamp and wait expectantly, but nothing happens. You're about to give it another try when a small puff of smoke appears at the end of the spout. It clears, revealing a note. As you remove it, the lamp disappears. You read the scroll.
Yeah, she gave you a fake lamp. And then, well, yeah. So you have to do the other option. Because she just, like, she cheated you.
Upon closer examination, you discover that the statue hides a small latch. You flip the latch and watch in amazement as a trap door opens up from the floor. If you wish...
Can you just go in there?
You close the trap door behind you. You read the letter sitting on the desk.
Alright, pause if you want to read, but let's go to the other parts.
As you pick up the carpet, you notice a small label which reads, "Property of Al Den." There might be a faded letter or two in there, but you cannot be sure. Above you, from the back room, you discern Angelina's voice.
I did it! I did it! The youth potion is finally finished. All I need to do now is drink it.
Yeah, poor bird.
Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench.
Agatha? My dear! What an unexpected surprise!
Don't you play the fool with me. I know you stole it.
Stole? Really, I do not know.
Silence. For your lies and deceit, there can be only one consequence.
No, please. I can explain.
I said silence. Oh, and one more thing.
Oops.
Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no! Drat! Now what was that spell for removing floorboards? Curses! I shall have to go back and look it up.
Right, let's just steal stuff and get out of here.
You fish around in the pile of down and successfully retrieve the youth potion.
Alright, beat it, let's go.
Cautiously, you open the trapdoor ever so slightly and peer into the room above. Agatha is nowhere to be seen. You make your exit from the basement.
Alright, let's get out of here.
You close the trapdoor again before you leave.
Go. I think you have to be someplace that is like, doesn't have a whole bunch of trees and stuff. You have to have like a, yeah, like here. You have to have tons of grass and stuff. Now we gotta go do the other part of the puzzle. But then you have to backtrack a whole bunch, which is just silly. But let's go do it.
You unroll the magic carpet, lay it on the ground, and sit on it. The carpet begins to rise skyward. As you ascend higher, you realize that the carpet is beyond your control. It glides through the air on a seemingly predetermined course.
Okay, we definitely have to save because there's a lot of nonsense here. Alright, where is this?
You dangle the shimmering opal in front of the snake. It soon falls hypnotized in typical snake fashion.
Alright, beat it. Let's go.
The snake snaps out of its sleep.
Okay, can you go to that direction? I mean, damn. Oh my god, Graham, I will kill you. Just go.
A neatly displayed scroll hangs on the wall. However, its archaic symbols and wording will forever remain a mystery to you. You flip through the book entitled Ye Old Book of Enchantments, Causes and Cures. The first half contains a list of enchantments. These do not interest you, as you have no desire to inflict inconvenience upon others. However, the Cures section does capture your curiosity. While browsing, you spy a promising paragraph.
At least he's a good, kind king. We need more people like that in the world. Okay.
You managed to dislodge the crystal that had been set within the hilt of the sword almost a millennium ago. You feel a tinge of guilt and wonder what all the past monarchs of Daventry would say if they saw you damaging ancient crown property.
It's for a good cause, so who cares? I vaguely remember how to do this. Not exactly. Alright. Let's do some of these pieces first. Wait, how are we not using this?
Don't bother. There is no... You approach the workbench for a closer look.
Alright, let me think here. Pudding.
You toss the sickly yellow flower into the beaker.
You have to put treasure, I don't know why.
You toss the earrings into the beaker.
We should probably save, because sometimes if you screw this up, you have to just self-lock on stupid.
You strike the head of the mallet against the flintstone. It sparks, and the wick catches alight. You watch, fascinated, as the two unlikely objects melt under the heat of the magical flame.
Alright, give me that stone.
Somehow, the mixture looks too thick to risk dropping the crystal in just yet.
Okay. When is it going to be ready? We need it.
The contents of the beaker have melted into a thick, greenish liquid.
Well, what about now?
Somehow, the...
Am I missing something here? Oh, right. You have to, I guess...
You stir the mixture carefully with a white feather. It soon dissolves in the hot liquid.
You have to, like, it's like a thick pea soup or whatever. So you have to make it thinner or whatever the hell. And then you do this part.
You drop the crystal in and watch, amazed, as the green liquid slowly seeps into it.
Okay.
Heed now these words. Crystal, perfect. Green is thy hue. Restore, correct. Guard well my form. Preserve, protect.
You recite the words correctly, line for line, and sure enough, only a brilliant emerald remains in the glass beaker. You quickly blow the flame out so as not to overheat the emerald and cause damage to it.
Okay, well, now we have this.
Picking it up gingerly, you're amazed that the emerald took virtually no time at all to cool.
Okay, saving, because sometimes I forget how to do this part. Where's that wizard dude? We're supposed to do something with the wizard dude.
The scroll, a neatly displayed.
Let me look at the guide, because you have to have this wizard dude, and you have to, like, beat him up. So let's see, down, hammer, skulls, break things, leave the shop. Mallet. Huh. We did read it. Nothing's happening. Alright, well, I have to figure out how I did this last time.
A collection of some incredibly valuable, a neatly displayed.
What am I doing wrong?
Some incredibly. This long.
Not sure what we did wrong. Alright, we'll just come back to it, because you have to come back this way anyway, I think. Or do you? No. I'm trying to think. I don't understand why this is not triggering. We did what it said. It says to read stuff. We did it. Maybe you have to get a lot closer. Like a really, really closer.
A neatly You had best
What am I doing wrong? Let me look at the stupid guide again. It says to just read shit, but that's not happening. It's not doing it. But how do you do this stuff with a wizard? I'm sure you gotta get rid of this wizard. Okay. IDK. I don't know how you trigger this thing to where the wizard is just doing his thing.
There is nothing. You have no remake. The scroll.
What am I doing wrong?
A neatly summon as you have.
Okay, I don't get it, but whatever. Where is this wizard? Maybe it's random.
The cave, as you had been, the cave, neatly, some a collection, the cave, a number.
Oh no, this wizard is not here. Maybe you have to... No, don't touch the snake. We'll be dead. I was seeing maybe you have to, like, go to a different spots. Doesn't look bloody likely. Okay, well. Alright, let's go do the other puzzles. I don't know why this is not doing things. It's supposed to. Alright, where's this little thingamajigger? We need to beat it. Freezing cold.
You unroll the magic carpet, lay it on the ground, and sit on it. The carpet rises into the air again. The carpet begins to descend.
Okay. Alright, well. We have to go to some... It's near, that cave thing. We gotta go find, like, these really strange looking stones. Stones, go. Oh my god, you're trying to get him to walk, but he doesn't go. Yeah, this thing. Alright, we need to save, unfortunately. Okay, we need that green thing. Yeah, there's...
You bend over and hold the emerald above the stone so that the sun's light channels through it. Incredible! The rock has transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
Okay, that's good news.
You take the bridle.
Alright. Now we gotta backtrack all the way to the flipping cliff or whatever. It's kinda silly, but we've gotta do it. Alright, go.
You unroll the magic carpet, lay it on the ground, and sit on it. The carpet begins to rise skyward. As you reach down to get the carpet, it vanishes into thin air, without even so much as a puff of smoke.
Alright, well, we can use the... You gotta turn the snake into a Pegasus. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. What I meant to do was savey saves. Because some of this is just silly. Let's go.
You dangle the
Alright, come here. But we need to use that new thingamajigger.
You can't get close enough to the deadly snake without...
You weirdo. No,
The snake snap...
Okay, we need to go back and do it again. Why did you do this, bro?
You dangle the
Look, buddy, I need you to just do this. We're supposed to do this stupid puzzle. Why is he just being weird?
As you direct the sun's light through the emerald at the snake, you behold a wondrous transformation. Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
Thank you for freeing me. A horrid enchanter transformed me into that legless thing after I refused to be his steed.
That was quite a gamble, to refuse an enchanter.
True, but I could not have accepted, even if I had wanted to. For I am a disciple of the cloud, and can serve no land dweller.
Disciple of the cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
You take a deep breath, then explain about the Door of Destiny, the gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
Yeah.
So, you seek the air gem?
Yes, that is right. You know of it?
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you or any of your kind. I would gladly take you to it, but alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle. Without it, we could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Alright, I need to do something here. Can you just talk, or is
What is this spirit you speak of?
The essence of what you seek. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware of it. You will know soon enough when I take you to it.
Why do you choose to serve this cloud spirit?
It is my destiny, and I must fulfill it, just as you must fulfill yours.
I was not aware that I had one.
All of us have a destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice. I believe yours to be of the latter.
You don't have...
Alright, let's try something. Can you just go elsewhere? Will he still be here? Where is this stupid wizard? It says you look at this. The dude is not here. I don't know what's going on. Why can't we just have this guy here? Where is this guy at? I don't get it. Okay, well, I don't know why it's not triggering. Where is this guy? So you come in here, he gets mad that you're at his house, and he tries to do things, but then you beat him up.
You had best... You had best...
Where is this guy? I don't get it. Alright, well, we can't do jack. And there's no way to get back here once you do this part with the horse. So I don't know what I did wrong. Why can't you get this guy to show up? Alright, let's just skip and nothing can be done about it. Alright, horse, let's go.
You slip the bridle over the horse's head. It whinnies its approval.
Come, climb upon my back.
Sure.
Hold on. This will be a little exhilarating.
Okay.
The disciple of the cloud gracefully soars high into the sky. You grip the reins tightly and hold on for dear life as he swoops and dips between the clouds. After a time, he draws near to a thick patch of luminous mist. As you pass through it, the horse sets itself down, seemingly on top of a cloud.
It is all right. You can dismount now.
Believing that you have finally lost all sense of reason, you dismount and prepare for a very long drop. And find yourself standing on a cloud.
How is it possible that I can stand upon thin air?
Such are not the questions you should be asking. You have come for the Air Gem, or the Growth Gem as it was once named by the ancients. It has not been termed thus without reason, for one who would have the gem as his own must prove himself grown and thus worthy of it.
Meaning, no disrespect.
Cloud Spirit.
Thank you. You must agree, Cloud Spirit, that I am a man fully grown, thus fulfilling your prerequisite.
A howling wind deafens you momentarily, though you feel nothing on your skin. The Cloud Spirit speaks again, a little more forcefully.
It is not enough that you have grown in body. That much is evident. It must be proven that you have also grown in both mind and soul. So on these shall you be tested.
Tested?
Those who bear the burden of king are expected to possess certain qualities. Your actions will be judged against the weight of these. It shall be seen whether you are deserving of your title. It shall be seen whether you are worthy of the Growth Gem.
After a moment of silence, the Cloud Spirit intones,
Behold your first test.
A talking cloud.
The mist around you clears, and you find yourself in a familiar place. This is Daventry, and furthermore, you are a child again. A slight dizziness overwhelms you for an instant. How strange, you no longer recall anything past this moment in time. It is as if this is happening again for the first time. Even stranger, you are still vaguely aware that you are undergoing a test of some kind, though for what purpose, you cannot fathom. But look, it is Malvolio, your best friend. The two of you are deeply engrossed in a game of bat and ball.
Baseball. Oops.
Ouch!
Uh-oh! That sounds like the king now! What do we do?
You there.
Yes?
Yes? Is that how you address your liege?
No, your majesty, King Edward, sir. I mean, sire.
Which of you two boys threw that ball? The one that just happened to land on my head?
It was the wind?
You summon all your courage and speak up.
Your majesty, if you please. It was I who hit the ball over the castle wall. It was my fault completely. Please do not punish my friend.
The king eyes you carefully. You wonder if you are now in serious trouble.
I would not punish one for something so trivial. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere, away from here.
Yes, sire.
One more thing, my young fellow. You have demonstrated good character today by taking the blame for your friend. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk. I find that to be a rare quality in the many I meet. When you have grown up, I hope to see you again, perhaps in my service.
Thank you, your majesty.
Well, he did a good deed. That's nice to know.
Behold your second test.
this one.
You feel yourself growing older, more so than before the tests began. Again, dizziness overcomes you. Your memory of the previous test fades, and in its place, your mind is filled with the knowledge of everything that has since come to pass. This includes, unfortunately, the dreadful misfortunes which have plagued Daventry since the coming of the terrible three-headed dragon. To make things worse, your 17-year-old daughter has been demanded as its latest sacrifice. In return, it will not harm the rest of the population until the next demand. You would go forth to destroy the dragon yourself, but you no longer have the heart for such quests. Never have you felt so forlorn, so frail. You fear that given the choice, you would do anything to rectify the situation.
A charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
You. I will see you hanged for this intrusion. Guards! Guards!
Calling them will do you no good. For even if they come, they will find their king speaking to only the air he breathes.
A pox on thee! Who are you?
My name, my true name, has been heard by none for an eye on a millennium. It is enough that you know me as the Father.
Then say what you have come to say and be gone.
You never were one for small talk.
You cursed my family. As a result, that dragon is now loose upon the land and one of my children was kidnapped.
Now that is not quite the truth.
Do you deny your involvement?
Not at all. It is just that you have omitted so much.
Speak and be gone.
Very well. I want your crown.
You cannot believe what you have just heard. This vile creature has caused untold misery throughout your land for nearly 18 years and has now infiltrated your castle just to ask that you hand over your authority to him? Of all the outrageous...
Is that what this is all about? You want to rule Daventry?
What would I want with a puny little kingdom when in a few short years I will have more power than Legitimor himself? No, I want only the thing you wear atop your head. Your crown. It is an essential part of my plan. Without it, my efforts to prepare for the ascension will have been in vain. I have waited far too long to be deterred from it now.
If you need it that badly, you could have just taken it. You had plenty of opportunities.
Are you completely ignorant of the legends of your predecessors? None can possess the crown of the first king unless it's given.
If you think for one moment that I would...
Before you speak further, consider this. In exchange for what I ask, I shall lift my curse and all that it entails from you and your blighted land. You shall have both it and your family restored in full. Minus your title, naturally.
Your mind reels at these words. For almost 2 decades, a countless number of innocent people have suffered under the afflictions Daventry has had to endure. So many more people would continue to suffer indefinitely, notwithstanding the pain you feel over your own family's misfortune. With a simple statement, you could put an end to it all.
I forgot what is the right one. Let's look it up. Oh. You have to just say, okay. Blah, blah, blah.
To give you my crown would signify a change of leadership. So says the law of this land. It also says that the crown is to be worn only by those with the highest regard and intent for Daventry. So, to give it to such a vile being as you would betray the honor and memory of all the past kings who have worn it. No, I will not do it.
Not even for the sake of your family?
There are some principles for which even one's family must be sacrificed.
The man appraises you as a scientist would a unique specimen.
What an intriguing set of morals you have, King Grail. I almost look forward to the time when you will put aside your obligations here and seek me out. I have foreseen that we shall meet again.
Right.
Behold your third test.
Yeah,
Once again, you feel yourself age. You are many years older now, though still, thankfully, King of Daventry. As before, the knowledge of the previous test ebbs from your mind. This time, however, it is filled with a greater knowledge of all that has come to pass thus far. Many years have passed. Your children, once heirs to your throne, have forged their own paths in other kingdoms. Fortunately, chance has seen fit to fill the vacuum. Following the restoration of the Mask of Eternity, Daventry now has a new champion.
How do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
All right. Now, how do you really feel?
Scared out of my wits, sire.
You smile and feel the lines in your face stretch. You hope you'll get used to it when the true time comes.
You know what they've been saying about my decision, that is.
The people question my ability to perform the duties when I have another higher obligation. I believe that I can attend to both with the utmost equity.
You do not deny that this obligation may arise at any moment, perhaps taking you away from this country at a time of great need?
Of course not, sire, but I shall deal with that troll, as they say, when I cross that bridge.
And there is the matter of you not being of royal birth. That does not sit comfortably with some of the nobles.
The qualities of truth, right, and order can shine from even the most impoverished of souls. Nobility is defined through one's actions, not one's lineage, Your Majesty.
You cannot help but smirk. For a man who had once lived as a peasant, he speaks extremely well.
The room is ghastly. Ugh. Who's your decorator?
Kneel. Your sword. By virtue of your bravery, loyalty, and good conscience, I have chosen you to be my first knight. Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne. Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
John Connor of Sarah Connor. Yeah.
In an instant, you find yourself standing before the Cloud Spirit once more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated your sound understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty. These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you. Growth continues unabated throughout the lives of all living things. You have grown much, learnt a great deal, and will continue to grow in all ways. You are judged worthy of the Heir and Growth Gem.
You take the Growth Gem. As you feel the knowledge of the last test fade from your mind, the cloud beneath your feet begins to evaporate. You'd better get out of here quickly, Graham. Throwing that away.
Can we get on this horse or we're gonna be toast? Burnt toast. Stale burnt toast.
Finally, your flight comes to an end. You hope that it will be quite a while before you take to the air again.
Where would you like me to land?
On the ground would be fine.
Take this sugar cube. It will protect against the poisonous growth of this land. Fare thee well.
Bye, dude.
As dusk sets in and the pallid moon rises above the darkened horizon, you recall the Door of Destiny's words regarding the third gem, through swampy mire, in lone dark castle. Then you remember the great Neptune's disquiet reluctance to speak of Kalima's lord. You sense a growing unease that this final gem may not be the easiest to acquire.
Yeah, no sheep. Alright, save. And, we'll do the rest. Well, if we have time.